All right, what's up, Team No Sleep? This is the last video of 2019, man, and I hope that you guys are very excited for 2020. I hope 2019 was as good to you as it was to me, and I hope that you guys are not only just grateful, but also aware that you are in total control of your destiny, man. So here's something I wanted to share with you guys. I just had a conversation not long ago with one of my close friends about your network determines your net worth. And I want you guys to really pay attention to what it is that we do here and what it is that's going to take you and catapult you throughout 2020. All right. So think about this. If the average person has a network of about 3,000 people, okay? 3,000 people you know by first name, 3,000 people that, you know, you've met through school, through jobs, through the gym, your mechanic, the guy at the corner store, your delivery guy, whoever, okay? The average person has 3,000 contacts. And then let's say that the average income in America is 30,000 a year, okay? It might be a little bit more now, it might be 35 or 40,000, but let's say the average income in America is $30,000, okay? Now, most people make 30 grand and they're going to spend the 30 grand throughout the year on whatever expenses it is that they have. And I want you guys to think about this from a unique perspective, starting today, starting now, because tomorrow's January 1st and boom, the gun's going to go off and the horses are off. The races is off. 2020 starts in a couple hours. Okay. Now, let's say you have a network of 3,000 people in the organization. I'm sorry, in your network, in your life, 3,000 contacts that you've come across and that you know and that they know you from the day you were born to where you are right now. And the average person is earning $30,000 a year. Well, that means that you have access to about $90 million. Okay. You have access to about $90 million worth of revenue that happens around you on an annual basis. Okay. Now, I want you guys to think about this. If you have access to that money, you have access to that network, you have access to create that kind of wealth. Just from that, you have to ask yourself, okay, so how do I tap into that? Well, you have the best product in the world. It's called Dream Trips. You have the best product in the world. It's called Dream Trips. I can't think of one person that can legitimately tell me that they don't need a Dream Trip membership. And that is a big difference between me and the average World Ventures rep. Okay. Now, if you have access to $90 million in generated income throughout your network, your job is to go out there and take the product that you have for sale and to expose all of them so you can tap into that $90 million that's going to be spent this year one way or another. Now, I ask you, are you going to go out there and claim those funds, or are you going to let your friends, your family, your loved ones, people that you know, people that you don't know yet, go out there and spend that money on something inferior? Spend that money on, let's say, lip gloss. I don't know. Go spend that money on, shoes that they're worth twice. Spend that money on alcohol. Spend that money on drugs. Spend that money on, I don't know, on things that they'll never remember. Or are you going to let them spend that money to become a Dream Trip member, a Titanium member, a Platinum member, a Gold member? Take the trip of a lifetime, meet cool people, meet the best people in the whole world. Are you going to let them spend that money on bullshit? Excuse my language. I'll leave that in 2019. Or are you going to allow them and give them a chance because of your courage to go out there and expose them to be able to spend that money and make it the best money they've ever spent in their entire life? Just like I was able to say that the $400 I used to become a Dream Trip member and a representative was the best money I'd ever spent in my entire life. So I leave you guys with that. Your network determines your net worth. You should know your net worth now. And your only job now is to go out there and network and to go make things happen. So 2020, I see you. 2019 was an amazing year. It's an incredible year. It's a great year. And I'm excited to see what 2020 has to bring for each and every one of you guys. Lock and load, Team No Sleep, OBT.